Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jay Hawkins here, bringing you another WWE 2K19 video. To get this out of the way, please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't worry, you will soon enough. Please leave me a thumbs up. It'll help out to support this channel. So, with that being said, this topic is going to be a little bit different, as you're seeing WCW Monday Nitro, and you're going to be seeing Raw's War. I'm going to be talking about what if AEW starts a new Monday Night War. For months, rumors have brewed about a new wrestling company led by Cody Rhodes. The shape of all elite wrestling has crystallized in recent weeks with the announcement of Double or Nothing and the rollout of the corporate structure and the promotion's first signings. AEW has the billionaires backing Rhodes and the Young Bucks at the helm, and big-time signees that include Chris Jericho and the former aka Neville, known as Pac. AEW is therefore uniquely positioned to challenge WWE in a way that no wrestling promotion really has since WCW went under in 2001. What if AEW tries to reignite the Monday Night War? The Monday Night War saw WCW's Nitro go head-to-head with WWE's Raw in the most watched era pro wrestling has ever enjoyed. WCW famously beat WWE for 83 consecutive weeks before WWE emerged the ultimate victor. Impact Wrestling made a stab at reigniting that magic of Monday Night competition in 2010 when it moved to airing opposite Raw as well. That era of going head-to-head was less a war than a massacre, as WWE won soundly every week that the two companies aired at the same time. It's unclear how AEW might do if they get a TV deal with reasonable prominent network and broadcast on WWE nights. It looks like 5 possible outcomes if AEW were to give a try, so I'm going to give you 5 possible outcomes. The end of the brand split for WWE. There would surely be a feeling out period in the new Monday Night War in which WWE would stay conservative and waited to see if AEW would actually pose a threat. If the upstart promotion did get some real traction though, and either drew solid ratings or a meaningful cut into WWE's viewership, we can beat that Vince McMahon would take action. One card Vince McMahon has in his back pocket is to end the brand split, while the general idea is that having 2 brands is a good thing to feature more talents and more diverse set of storylines and matches. There's also the reality that having separate Raw and SmackDown rosters does keep big stars regulated to one show a week and hold off prospective big matches. If WWE feels threatened, then having top stars like John Cena, Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, and Ronda Rousey on every TV show would be a logical, would be logical, even though enough to maximize viewers, especially among more casual fans. So WWE has to think on another thing. Number 4 here, John Cena returns full time. There's a certain logic to keeping a handful of major stars on part-time status to make their appearances feel more special and to keep them fresh even as they're entertaining or entering the twilight of long careers. However, if WWE were to enter into another period of legitimate competition with another promotion, there would also be a rationale to pull out all the stops. John Cena has largely transitioned away from full-time wrestling in favor of his action career, a part of what has made him such a big part of WWE's success over the last 15 years. Is he willingness to almost always do what the company asks of him if Vince McMahon does come calling because WWE feels it's in jeopardy, and particularly while the company is waiting and to seeing on Roman Reigns, the odds are that Cena will continue to show his loyalty to the company that made him and come back full time. I can't see that happening because John Cena is more and more involved with his Hollywood. So the time differences. At the present moment, it's a bit of a leap to pressure all Elite Wrestling will get a TV deal, let alone one that airs on Monday nights. If the stars were to align on these factors, setting up a new Monday Night War, we do have to assume that we won't be comparing apples to apples. It's highly unlikely a network will give AEW the same 3 hours that Raw has to work with. Many would argue that 3 hours is more of a burden than a benefit, and indeed some of WWE's difficulties with producing consistently entertaining Raws over the last year can be attributed to having too much TV time to fill. However, if WWE does have 1 or even 2 additional hours to work with besides the time it's in direct competition, we can bet that there is benefit to generate interest and stack the deck with their highest profile material during their time when they go head to head. I hardly doubt it that AEW would go 3 hours. If they did an hour every time just like NXT does, I think they would do fine. They don't need to do the 3 hours. That is just too much. They don't need to replicate what WWE is doing. That being said, the Monday Night War between WCW and WWE lasted for over 5 years, affording time for the tides and change between the two companies before WWE emerged pretty much a decision victor. To head-to-head competition between Impact and WWE lasted a much shorter period of time, grounded in the fact that WWE won the ratings war so diversely every time out. If All Elite Wrestling were to go up against WWE on Monday nights, the first year may well tell the tale. As a new promotion, if they can't at least prove themselves as competitive with WWE, it's likely that the network will move their show out of direct competition, if not cancel it outright. Completion, not competition. Sorry about that. Number 1, Impact Wrestling fades further. For a time, the general was that Impact Wrestling was the number 2 wrestling promotion in the US. After all, they had a national TV deal, pay-per-views available on most cable systems, and a roster that included big names from the WWE and WCW. Time has not been altogether kind to Impact. The Monday Night War they chose to declare hurt the company, and the era in which Hulk Hogan had a major influence over the company seemed to do a great deal more financial harm than good. Combine all that with Impact losing TV deal after TV deal, and while an argument could still be made that Impact is number 2 in the US, it's difficult to place them squarely above Ring of Honor, Lucha Underground, or even New Japan. All Elite Wrestling looks primed to fill the role Impact had long sought as a rock solid number 2, if not genuine rival to WWE. If AEW were to succeed in making a new Monday Night War competitive, there may be even less room than ever before for Impact to find TV deals and justify its ignition with the fans. I truly believe Impact Wrestling in 2019 they're just going to go out of business, and that's that. I believe and hope that there's rumors going around with AEW is supposedly wanting to do their shows on Monday nights. That would be just a lot of competition for WWE, and there's already rumors going around too that tag teams from WWE such as the Revival are interested in going there. More stars from the promotion are from WWE are interested in going to AEW. Hopefully, like guys we see like Ray Phoenix and Pentagon Jr., hopefully we can see those guys make appearance in there. Son of Havoc, but he was known as a different name when he was at All In. I forget, if you guys can let me know. But I could see All Elite signing more guys like that and stuff, and giving new stars, new faces opportunities, like they said at their Double or Nothing rally. To me, this is a good thing. I'm excited about the show. Um, I would continue to watch both WWE and AEW. Just the fact because they're both wonderful and great promotions. I'm not picking sides. It's no different than how I watched New Japan Pro Wrestling. I watched Jeff Osprey versus Kota Ibushi, Wrestle Kingdom 13. What a heck of a match! 10 times better than a match I've ever seen compared to WWE. And despite of how much and how big of a fan I am of NXT. I was going to do an NXT review today, but I scratched that. I found some AEW and WWE news. So I just wanted to cover that in this episode and show you that in this episode for you guys. So hope you guys are liking my videos and the content I'm continuing putting out there for you. Please remember, just if you want to see more videos, you got to hit those like buttons, and that'll motivate me more to do these videos. So you guys let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on all of this stuff. So it's definitely a hot topic, and it's going to be a hot topic for probably a couple of weeks to a month of all this AEW and stuff. And AEW is supposed to launch their first show in Las Vegas, New Garden or something like that, or Madison Garden in Las Vegas. Sorry if I'm wrong, and I can't remember the exact name, but that's where they're going to be doing their first show and stuff. So it undoubtedly will be a success. It'll probably do good for their first show, knowing that it's being new, it's fresh, and it's something new for us fans to watch. So hopefully they can get a good TV deal and stuff. WWE is hopefully they can get doing better with their product going into Fox in a couple of months. They're supposed to be going to Fox Network. So Fox Network, as I am concerned, they're supposed to change, WWE is supposed to change the wrestling to more as a sport than a comedy, is what I was told. So with that being said, you guys let me know what your thoughts, opinions are, or if you want to interact with me on Twitter, follow me at JeremyH2014 1988. I'm gonna leave it at that for the news and rumors. So thank you guys so much to anyone who is listening and tuning in to my channel. This is Jay Hawkins. It's been a pleasure to make this video for you guys. Peace out.